I'll be honest. Sunday, I couldn't believe the tweet that I saw when I woke up. I had to read it many times over. That, like Dwayne Haskins, the Dwayne Haskins that we've been talking about for years, kid with 50 touchdown passes at Ohio State, becomes a first-round selection in Washington, winds up in Pittsburgh, where we just had Mason Rudolph here the other day saying he was excited to get out there with Haskins again. And Mitchell Trubisky's now part of the team, and he invited a whole bunch of people down to South Florida, and one of them to get on the same page altogether as one big Steeler offensive family down in South Florida was Dwayne Haskins. And at age 24, he's dead. He's gone. Apparently attempted to cross a highway in South Florida. I don't know if anybody's going to figure out what he was in fact doing out there or attempting, but getting hit by a truck, and at age 24, he's gone. And, you know, we got a chance to meet him on the phone. We tweeted out that video yesterday before he was drafted. He was a hugely popular high school athlete in the Mid-Atlantic and in Maryland, and wound up going to Ohio State. I remember the first time he played, I was like genuinely excited to watch him because he wasn't J.T. Barrett, who got hurt in the big house, and Haskins came in. I'm like, okay, maybe this is the year, right? Because here comes some kid who's never really gotten much action, and he was stupendous. Yeah. He was stupendous in the moment. And then the next year, he gets the opportunity, and because he gets the opportunity, a kid named Joe Burrow goes to LSU. And all Haskins does is throw 50 touchdown passes. And he gets drafted. I know it's not really what he wants. I think he was talking at the time. A lot of people were hoping he would be with the Giants, that he'd get drafted then. Daniel Jones was the quarterback they took instead. And we all know Haskins struggled in Washington, D.C., wound up in Pittsburgh, and the general sense was he was pointing up, trending up, that his time there with Tomlin and his program there was definitely suiting Haskins and vice versa. I mean, who knows? Could have had an opportunity this year. Obviously, the depth chart looking the way it was looking, but the NFL's a you-never-know league. And all I want to say is I just couldn't believe, just imagine you're part of his family and you hear this news, age 24. He's got a kid. He's got nothing but his life in front of him and gone. And I know the Ohio State family, his actual real family, flesh and blood, and the Pittsburgh family, the Washington family, I send nothing but my heartfelt condolences to you, and just want to say, just hug everybody, man. Just the latest example of how fast and how quick this all goes. I was so affected by it. I just, every now and then it would just waft through my head that a 24-year-old kid with so much that he had already accomplished, and an opportunity at some point for him that he was fighting for, and that he was with all of his teammates. And I saw all the videos out there of him having fun with them. And then the next day he's gone.